welcome to my gallery. There's lots of stuff around here. Everyone has $2. May I see your $2, Alyssa?
You can borrow them.
These are what dollars look like. They're just two green pieces. One green piece equals $1. And over here...
I have a question. How do you get 50 cents?
How do you get 50 cents? Oh, well, I'll just give you a gray piece. That equals 50 cents.
Okay.
But these equal $1.
Cool.
And anyone can ask me questions along the way. So there is a movie theater, and if you look up at the wall over there, I'll show the movie. Look. See? That's the movie.
Very cool.
And then there's spinning it, which one spin is 50 cents. 2 spins is $1. 3 spins is $1.50. 4 spins is $2. And over here is my collection of stuff. I've worked all very hard, and every one of them comes with at least one figure. I'll show them off. But before we get started with that, I want to show you these cards. A card is $1. There is a Pokemon card, which is Echo Arm. It says Pokemon on it, in case you didn't know. Then there's my Frontier Bear, and it shows stuff about it: aircraft, weight, quote, pet peeves, and favorite pastimes. And then let's get started with these. These are all stuff that I have made out of my own very brain. I'll start off with the first one, even if it isn't the first one that I made, but it's my favorite one. So, this one right here is a bullet shooter. It's meant to shoot and be a soft glider, and it glides really fast. Then there is this thingy. It's basically it's used as a boat, but it can also be used to fly. Then there is the roller coaster. It rolls really fast. Plus, there's even a mini gun. And this comes with 2 figures. This comes with 1 figure, and this comes with 1 figure. This is the Bombad one. It has a big bomb, and if you take apart the bomb, it comes out as 3 whole pieces. But if you take off this will only make an explosion. It won't like wait a sec. It'll just throw. If you just throw it, and before you can even throw it, it blows up. So let's get this thing back. And it comes with 1 minifigure. This one was a very hard one to make. And there is this one. It is known for it being fast. If you look, there's a small mini headset with 1 person. And sometimes, when it needs to go pretty slow, it just takes off this, places it right there. And first, let me take off this too. And then they each go right there. And then I take that off too and snap it right there. That's all for this one. Then this one, Alyssa, you're going to be mad at me. I took apart one of Alyssa's things and made it into something else. But it turned out to be a water shooter from Nia. So it's still girly. And Nia's from Ninjago, in case you didn't know. And then there's 2 Ninjago emblems. Don't ask me where I got them. And there is this small water shooter, which I used a crystal piece, snapped into this, snapped on to, oopsie, maybe I should get that, snapped onto this, if I can get it. It's very hard to. And then this goes right there. And then it just snaps on right there. And there it is. Sometimes if the person who's in it needs to talk, it just kind of, you see, flips, this back part flips around, and then the person in it, doesn't have to be Nia, flips around and can see the message that needs to be seen. Then it just goes back, slides back down, he turns over, and gets back to driving. And last but not least, for headlights at night and at day sometimes, but whenever he needs private, he doesn't take on his headlights. But here's some headlights, but sometimes if he pushes a button, on his little manual over here, it doesn't really have any buttons, but I'm using my imagination. And then it shoots out, and if he presses another button, this one shoots out. And if he presses another button, this one shoots out. And if he presses another button, this one shoots out. And another button, all three shoot out. And another button, these two shoot out. Then, the next one. This is called the Falcon. It has some lights on it, plus, I've always loved to do this. It takes a while, though. It only takes a couple seconds, but it also kind of takes, like, about 1 minute. So just give me a second, and it'll be ready. Okay. Okay, let's hope I can get this thing done fast. Okay. And it should just snap on right there, but apparently it's not working, but it's supposed to hold the person in, as you can see. It's supposed to, but it wasn't doing its job very well. So you get the idea. You should, at least. And then that's all for this. It comes with one figure, this comes with one figure, and this comes with one figure too. Oh, stupid piece. It falls off a lot. That's why I'm not very in love with it, which means I don't like it that much. And then there's the Soaring Eagle. It may look tiny, but it has a big job. Look, it even has the green ninja symbol on it. So its job is to help protect the world and help kids learn. I got the idea of it from one of my magazines. And let's put this one back. Then there's this one, which is a shooter. Oopsies, better get this piece back on. It shoots out stuff. Look, if I let this go, it would just shoot out and whoa, you're hit. But usually I just keep it in its place, if I can get this thing back on. Then there's the diamond on it, which powers up this, which is used from a lightsaber piece. And this. And it just is a super laser gun, and it shoots. This is used for a line of attack, not defense. Then there is the Ninja Carrier, which is the last one. The Ninja Carrier is the best. It comes with Nia, Jay, this is the exact same Nia I have been talking about the whole time. Let's just get Jay back on. Sometimes these Legos sometimes I'm not in love with these Legos. If I can even get this piece back on, which that might take a sec, so feel free to rest for a sec. Okay, how about I just leave Jay off and put him right here and have a 3-armed one. If I ever get it back on, I'm going to place Jay back on it. But I think it's going to fall off again, so I wouldn't mind it. I'll just put that piece up and keep going. It comes with Lloyd, Jay, Zane, Cole, Nia, and Sensei Wu. I know you might think I'm missing Kai, but I have him, but he's kind of lost. So I'm not going to put him in this set. And that's the last of them. But it's not over. It depends on which Lego set you buy. Some Lego sets are $1 and some Lego sets are $2. Also, there's these tickets, which you have to give them to me to be able to get in. I gave tickets to everyone, but since Alyssa didn't have one, Alyssa didn't have a ticket, so she just was able to come in. Bye-bye, Nana!